We're back here on the Baker's Man Challenge, getting some diesel in the John Deere. We got the spreader hooked up as well. Looks like $160 worth of diesel today. We're gonna head over to the fields that we planted last episode, and we're gonna get some fertilizer applied. We did do the grass treatments, the whole grass field off camera. So we got all of that cut, rode up, and put into the silage pit. It was about 85,000 liters of grass. Hey there, we saw it. I saw it. I have to edit that correctly, but we did see it automatically feed that. What do we have, lime right there? Okay, so I don't know. Are we gonna have weeds? Let's see. No. Did we plow? We must have plowed. We must have plowed. But we have this all configured. Let's go ahead and lock into place here. Get up to speed, please. Maintenance is desperately needed on this. $25,000 in the account after the interest and all the production costs happened overnight. So we'll get this sprayed and the field next to us over there as well. And this should be pretty quick. Let's go ahead and just do a quick little time lapse for you guys. And all complete. We did mess up a little bit there on the course. Let's double check everything out here. Fertilizer looks good. A couple spots that we kind of missed, but we can live with that. And we need to get this grain put away here in this trailer. Yeah, we've been neglecting that. That's gonna go in the silo, but we will check the grain mill to see if it could use that product before we drop it off. Let's head home, evaluate everything that we have to sell, because it is starting to get close to winter. It's gonna be real close to that time of year, but let's go ahead and sneak up to the pressure washer over here. We need to get some sheds. We need to get a farmyard going too. I got two series going where I'm just neglecting the farmyard. And to be completely honest, the reason we're doing that is I'm still kind of hoping for some pretty awesome sheds to show up in some of the mod sites. I haven't seen any that really blow me away yet, so I've been kind of delaying that process a little bit, but we're getting to the point where I think we need it. So we'll see. We'll make some decisions soon. We have a light green here, but we're waiting for that to turn to silage, so we're not going to worry about that. But it's showing almost $200,000 already because of our flour, bread, and strawberries. I think we're doing good. Let's go ahead and double check on the productions. Should be good overnight. Let's make it November. Let me double check some things here. I mean, this field's getting planted in the spring. Nothing we can do with the grass field until spring as well. All right, great demand at the animal dealer. Let's see what's going on in here. Some good stuff. Let's look at prices now. We do have silage, which is saying it's at top price. So we'll have to get that sold today, as well as the eggs. And the eggs are going to the farmer's market. Let's grab the John Deere and do that first off. What's our money saying? $238. I think we did well with the amount of loan we took. Like I said, we probably will not be paying it off because there's other things that we still want. So let's take this small pallet. We'll put it on top of the big one, but we got a hold of both of them now. And let's remind ourselves where the farmer's market is on this one. Back there, 400 meters away. That's right. Kept trying to sell to the wrong place. The wrong little trigger there last time. All right, let's head over there. Get a little bit of cash, and then, avoid that car. Oh, that was close. Look at them swerve out of the way. That's sweet. All right, I gotta fix my eggs, though.
It's just a reskin of FS22.
We're super close. We're like a year away. A year and a half, like maybe 2 years away from having everything. There's $5,000 there. Let's head home. Yeah, let's head home, and then we will take the trailer, and we need something quicker to transport things. Yeah, I'm gonna look in the store. While we're in the John Deere though, I am gonna grab maybe 2 pallets of flour and move them over, and that should be good for the rest of the year. Yeah, let's do that. At some point we'll do this smoothly. That tree, I think that tree's in the way. That's my excuse. Out of all the excuses I've made, that's probably the worst one. Okay, 2 things of flour, heading over to the bakery. And there we go. All right, let's go ahead and we'll just park right there for now. Let's go ahead and hop in here. And I'll show you what we're gonna buy. We're gonna buy it and then I'll show you. For 7,500 bucks, we got the Silverado. Was it the K10? Is that what this is? Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good with the standard wheels on here. We could have got the mud wheels, but I thought the hubcaps looked pretty sweet on this, or the rims. It's got some audio clipping as well. Now, the heck's our trailer? Oh yeah, it's the one that we needed to unload. Let's see if we can pull it with this. But this will help us, you can see us zooming around here a lot faster already. No way, it's not compatible? That sucks. Let's see if it's compatible with our trailer. It's the risk we take with mods, but we're definitely keeping this anyways because it is sweet. We might need to get a low loader with a gooseneck hookup here. But let's see if this one does work. This one doesn't either? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we got a truck. It looks pretty sweet. We'll let it stay right there for now. And we'll just drive the case around, apparently. All right, what do we have in here? We have wheat. So let's check the grain mill now. And our wheat is looking like, yeah, we have 9 grand in there still. It's November. Yeah, we'll just put it in the silo for now. And look at this area that's growing. Yeah, we need to replow that, or cultivate it at least. But then we'll head over to the grass area, and I will probably do a little jump cut to us of us selling all the silage, because we just did that last episode, so we'll bust through that really quick. All right, we've arrived. Oh, we're still in that mode. Here we go. Jump in here and uncover it. Look at that pretty silage. All right, we're gonna get this done, and then we'll do a jump cut to me selling the last bit. Okay, well, someone forgot to talk to you guys after we got done selling. It is now December. Let's take a look now. Everything should be good here. We got enough flour. Still have wheat. Still got everything going in here. Time-saving stock tells us that nothing is good right now, or nothing's absolutely has to get sold. November, we just have a little bit of eggs. They should have enough food. We have enough water, and the bakery has enough flour. So we're gonna risk it. We're gonna make it January, see how prices are looking, go from there. Snow is coming down. We have a good sell going on here. Something I wouldn't mind buying, but we don't have money for that. I don't like that configuration either. I wouldn't buy it anyways. I'm not a big fan of that one. All right, let's look at time-saving stock. Check. Let's start with the straw. All right, let's get these loaded back on here. And I didn't see where we're going. I think we're going to the bio plant. So let's head that way. We got it. I thought I tagged it. Let's tag it. Is there? Oh, there is 2 of them in this one. We're going to the one to the left. Seems like a perfect day to make a bunch of money. Here we are. First group getting sold, $20,000. We're up to 71. Let's head home, get the rest of the straw. The last bit of straw. 9,000. We're at 80. All right, let's go home. We'll see what we want to sell next. Actually, once we get straight here on cruise control, we can open that up and take a look. Let's go with strawberries next. Let's see how many we can load on here. We'll have less than last time because we did sell them throughout the year, but that income should skyrocket again between now and next January. I mean, right now it says we have almost $77,000 worth. Pretty nice. Okay, 42,000 seems to be what we can hold. Pretty slick. And we're heading back to the farmer's market. And the first group of strawberries getting sold here. 63,000, we're up to 144. We kind of know where we're gonna get because of time-saving stock, but it's nice to still see it as we go. Let's get the rest of the strawberries, get them sold, and we'll move on to the flour and bread. And then I think that's it. We could sell some grain. We'll take a look at that, just in case. And 12 more thousand. Perfect. All right, now we'll get some flour and bread loaded up, get that sold. And I kind of think I know the decision we're going to make, but I want to get the entire dollar amount in our hands first. Would really like for them to fix how long it takes for this stuff to spawn. Just insane. Timing it, it's roughly 11 to 12 seconds in between spawning. And we have a full load, so we'll have to come back for the rest of the flour. God, it's just better not tip. I guess we could have done this in 2 trips, but... let's tag the supermarket because that's where we're going to go sell all this. So 20,000 flour and 7,000 bread in this load. Bread's just not producing fast enough. Not with that little production. Here we are. This might put us over that 200 amount, 200,000. Wow. Wow. We're at 244. That blew it away. Let's go get the rest of the flour. All right, it won't be as impressive this time. We only have 8,000 left, but let's get it sold. Here we are. Another 19,000. So we're at 264. Let's remember a few things here. Let's go into animals. The cheapest cow pen or barn that can produce milk is 254,000. So we could afford that. Or we could hop in here and buy 91 for 80,000. That puts us short. So we're roughly about 80,000 short because we also need to buy a tedder. Man, where could we find 80 grand? I don't know if we can. So we could be patient and go 1 more year without cattle. And I kind of want to see if we can afford both the fields that we want to purchase next. Yeah, let's get home and look at that. Okay, so 47, let's go. We got to go to farmland. 47 would cost us, yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so 91, whoops, is ours, and 47 is ours. So we will grab the case. We still have $98,000, which we might put towards the loan for now and take it out when we need it, just to save a little money on interest. But I'm going to grab the cultivator. I'm going to blend these 2 fields together. I'm going to actually plow over the accidental planting we did in the field behind us as well. And we should be able to do oats in a couple months in here. It'll be a bigger field. And then next time we will, we will connect all these fields together and we'll be doing just 1 grain moving forward. And I think that'll be fine. We will lose a little bit of production, but we're getting close to being able to move to buying a bigger grain mill, which we'll want to do eventually anyways, and we'll produce a lot more flour. Flour is definitely going to be a bottleneck, or not a bottleneck, but we're overproducing flour, it seems, at this point. Financially, it's nice, but is it needed? Maybe we'll keep them as 2 fields, just to double the production for a while. And allow field, go ahead and do this. Same old song and dance we've been doing. Yeah, let's get this turned into a field and start cultivating the other side right now. All right, so 2 fields have become 1 here. Just have this little bit left to do, and then we will, what we've been doing is checking the guided steering, the steering assist, to see if everything looks good. So that's good here. We'll disable allow fields now. Let's hold this down. That looks pretty good to me. So now it's just time to get this field prepped. And yeah, should just cultivate over this real nice. And while we're driving up there, what do we have in this field? Nothing. All right, so it is cultivated, so we just need to bring those 2 together and wait until we plant, or we can just wait until it's the right time to plant. And we look at the calendar. Grass, we won't be able to do that again until March, which is when we would be planting the oats as well, right? Yes, yes it is. And lime will probably be required on both those fields, so we could combine, yeah, we combine that, do the lime, get that out of the way so we can get straight to cultivating in March, or straight to seeding in March. But all that being said, it's time to bust this out. Quick little cultivation grind. So for anyone who's kind of confused about the plans and what we're gonna do moving forward here with this playthrough, based on the way we're treating the loan is, I'm playing in my head that it's a long-term loan. $350,000, we took it out. It's like a mortgage we took out on the whole property, and now we have $98,000. So what we're doing now is saving up to get cattle next. I think we are gonna keep it as 3 fields right here, because one of them we can do as sugar beets next time around. And that'll get us to where we have everything we need once we get the sugar factory. And I don't know how much sugar we're gonna actually need long term. It always seems like that's something that lasts forever, but I haven't done cakes very often, so that'll be the next step. So we're gonna get, another cycle of grain in these 3 fields. So we have 46 and 47, that's a field, 42 and 43 is a field, and 45 still a field. That'll give us 3 types of grain for the grain mill. And then we'll have the 2 larger fields for grass now. Part of that's gonna turn into where the cattle go. Probably some sheds as well for over there. And yeah, them's the plans. And we might, just to save a little bit of cash here and there, pay off as much as we can of the loan and then take it back out to 350 until we get to the point where it's like, all right, we got everything we need. Let's start paying off debt. Let's get out of debt and expand. Snow is coming down pretty good. We're just about done. We got to go back up the field for that little strip there. And then there's some that we need to do on the headland up there as well. Didn't want to drive into our planted field, so we got a little extra to take care of down there. And I think we're going to do the same here. We're just going to do the one headland while we're down here. And yeah, there's just tiny little bit of areas that I think needed cleaned. And then we can just turn straight, oops, a little too much turning, straight up this row, like that. And the snow is here, I had a feeling, so we'll probably need to wait until February to apply the lime. I'm gonna get to the end of the field though and do the headlands here, because we can. And there's a little spot behind us that you can see we didn't get when it was fields enabled, whoops. Sliding like crazy now. So we'll go ahead and lower, and then I'm gonna hit Y real quick, shut it off. But then I do want to lock into place and get the rest of this headland here. Yeah, we can see where we need to get still, so that's good. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make it February, because we are just slipping and sliding. That's funny too, the same thing in the used market. Now there's 3 of them. That one's a little different. What the heck? The plus, the 390, but then we have 2 of the 345s. That's funny. I am just letting time pass to get to February while I drive over to the grass fields so we can do the cultivating and plowing over here. And I did move a little bit of flour before I started speeding up time. We did have 1 pallet spawn, got that over to the bakery. So this one's gonna be a little different because we don't want to ruin our field. So I'm gonna go just to right here, lower, and hit Y. We'll back up just a little bit more and then pull forward. Being a perfectionist, I'm gonna go a little bit behind it, and then we could clean it up if we need to. But let's go ahead and just kind of squeeze here. I guess we could lose a little bit of the field. And yeah, as we get daylight, I'll slow down the time again. And we're gonna have to go across and ruin a little bit of it, I think. Yeah, let's wait till we have daylight. All right, that looks good. And the snow has started. I'm gonna slow down time. Hopefully snow doesn't appear. If I lock in place here, I probably don't want to be locked in. We're just gonna lose a little bit of this field. And we'll have to remember that when it comes time to cut it, to do it ourselves. And then, yeah, and then attach this. Yeah, this course is gonna be a mess until we get this done. All right, I'm gonna get this done, and then we will work on getting lime put down on both of these. And then we're gonna make it March so that we can seed. Just have the little middle in here to do, and then the field should be happy again. And it switched directions, huh? Oh, we might have to wait till March. Dang it, the snow came in. Even with putting it at ×1. Kind of see where I need to get to. Yeah, I just don't want to go too far here. And lift. And change that setting for now. Okay, not too bad. I guess we will head home then. I'm gonna speed up time, but when I get home, we're gonna check on the chickens and make sure we have enough flour and all that in all the places. Ooh, a tedder for sale. It's ours. We're gonna need it. I thought the snow was gonna go away because we had a snowstorm, so we'll see what happens. I think it might be slowly disappearing, but I think we'll go ahead and slow it down now. Get all this lime set up, and then we will either reload into the game or something. We got to get this snow gone. Reload did the trick. All right, because the situation we're in right now, I am just going to lime what we need to. And because we're pretty broke. John Deere, 375 plus. Yeah, a lot of forage equipment going for sale lately. Yep, someone forgot about crop destruction. Whoopsie. All right, let's see if I can turn without messing up this time. There we go. Guess we can go 18. Suggested says 18. We're gonna go top off on lime and go do that grass field, and then it's time to plant. Get everything planted, seeded, planted, you know. And away we go on our new field, our other new field, getting some lime put down on it. And then I think I'm gonna sell the seeder because I just don't like it. And it's not that I don't like it. I just feel like we've outgrown it, and I think it's time to just lease until we can afford a good one that's bigger, or we see something really good in the used market that we can grab. That's the plan. All done. Let's get this home, get that cedar sold, and figure out what we want to lease this time. Yeah, the tedder will come in handy as we get cattle here in the next year. Okay, let's hop out and get this sold, and we should do maintenance while we're here on the case. There we go. And we'll repair this. We will repaint it and sell. Not bad, $22,000. All right, let's take a look and see what we want to use this time. I mean, we could do this. They're both 6 meters, 8 meters. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. 180 for 12 meters here. Oh, we'd have to do the fertilizer ourselves, which we could do. Yeah, I mean, 12 seems really tempting. Let's go ahead and lease that. It'll be fun to use something I've never used before. And what did we lease? We should talk about that. Vehicles, Lemkin. Lemkin's the brand. Am I saying that right? We should have plenty of seed at the house, so we'll get that full, get this set to oats, and get going in fields 46 and 47. And I feel like with this width, the headlands are worth doing first, because we'll definitely be able to turn around real easy after that. Oh boy, this is a big boy. And away we go. Jeez, let's slow down a little bit. We'll set it at 15. That's where we're topping out anyways. Whoops, that's too far. And yeah, this should be a really quick planting session with this equipment. Did it want to do 2? Yeah, might as well do both headlands. And we'll do the same at the bottom of the field. And boy, this is gonna take no time at all. I love the size. Let's do this. Oh man, I miss using equipment this big. This didn't seem to take long at all. I love it. We're gonna finish this up. We're gonna send him to the grass field, but we're gonna get the John Deere set up to do the fertilizer on this field. And then once it's over there, we're gonna plant the grass and do the same again with the John Deere. Okay, so now we will hop in the John Deere, go do some maintenance, see how much this is gonna cost us. These are things we still need to do. We'll start at the top here, $93. $21, and then 3,000. Okay. Much better. Oh, Walter, you think a good place is just right in the middle of this farmyard here? The driveway, the parking lot to unload those? I think it looks good right there. And before we buy more fertilizer, we have plenty. Let's go ahead and fill this up. You know, that was just a little bit, but we have 2 more over here, so at least over 1,000. And our truck that we can't use on anything, well, I'll be looking into that. That was anticlimactic when we bought it. That made me sad. Yeah, that should be enough for both these fields. And go forth. And we can take over from here now. Oh, we had them up 15 miles an hour. I was like, why is it taking them so long? And what route did they take? They took the long way. Ooh, okay. Too far away. It won't let me cancel? What is this doing? Thank you. That's hilarious. Okay, so this needs to get switched to grass. We can go ahead and unfold here. I want to go to, the side where there's grass already. Let's do that first. Now, the steering assist is not gonna be our friend here, is it? Yeah, it goes the other way. So we'll be ignoring that for the most part, but let's get lined up a little bit better. And we're gonna ruin a little bit of this. But it is what it is. Will it? Oh, it won't plant over it? That's true, because it's not a direct drill. Okay, so we're just gonna get to blend these together just fine. And I will work on all of this planting. And all done. There's a couple areas I just want to touch up, and it looks like they're done with the fertilizer too, so I'm gonna just do this real quick. I should be able to, right? I should be able to just click here, create job, field work, have them come here, go forth. Hopefully that works. And then, yeah, there's a couple spots up here that I wanted to get. I just didn't want my tire tracks to stay, so I kept it down and on, to be honest. And then there's that little speck right there. Okay, lift shut off. And I am going to drive this home, unload the seed, and return it. But I don't know where they ended up. They're stuck. Goofball. That's where you decided that's the route, huh? I love assisting workers in their jobs. Okay, go the long way, because I know that's what you're gonna do anyways. All right, let's get this returned. All right, I love it. Might be one we purchase later. Blocked by object. All right, we're gonna let them go do their thing. I'll leave that going, but that's where I'm gonna leave this episode. Next episode, we'll be cutting the grass and getting to the harvest. Socks way up. Thanks for hanging out.